It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get to the 37-yard line.
a gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Attack!
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. On the ground, this is Hunt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now, carry for Hunt. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. A Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that was
now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. And the Raven first down.
One quarter in the books. 8-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be taken down. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. O'Brien run, and here's Henry. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge...
And this is off. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Jackson. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's
kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing off the play fake here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. We'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 20. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Yeah. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Going to go right back to Henry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On the ground, this is Warren. Forward for a short gain to the 25. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
Brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And taken in by Connor Hayward. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Forced out left. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
A 40-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And the straight on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Third and short, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Rodgers to throw. Pushed out to his left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
From the gun, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's in! Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
It's second down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Second and inches. Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2.
Come to the line now on second and 2. To the air one more time with Jackson. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's not going to...
It is a beautiful night here in Southeast Texas, and the roof is open at NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Dart. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw now, Dart. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Dart. It's complete to Robinson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 40-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Completed to Hyatt. Finding room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Past the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 38 yards on the scamper there.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime.
it.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Dart. He'll buy some time right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now it's Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Giants 7, Ravens nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big play from a big man, Kayvon Thibodeau, off the edge and dropping him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jackson now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Don't worry.
Henry going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Yep, 13.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Dart, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Dart. Quick completion here to Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Corey 17. Let's go.
Throwing again is Dart. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gano for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Giants 14, Ravens 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the third. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now 2nd and 3. A toss left, Henry. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Jackson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
He's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first down.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Jackson. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 21 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. On his loop for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Tracy trying the right side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And his throw here is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Throwing, Dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Dart. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play looming on 3rd down. To throw now, Dart. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jackson to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete.
Good shit, bro. I gave you this game.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Jackson rolling to his right. Into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Here's 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock. Four seconds to go. This is likely it. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball